Ever since I was a kid, I have been interested in the character of Master Oogway. This wise old sage speaks in proverbs, insults Po, and seemingly dooms the Valley of Peace before transforming into peach leaves. Surprisingly, by the end of the film, it is revealed that his odd decisions are what saved the town from destruction. As a teenager who has since taken a course in ancient Chinese religions, I have deduced that Master Oogway was a Taoist. Taoism is a philosophy that emphasizes doing what is natural and going with the flow in accordance with the Tao, a cosmic force which flows through all things, binding and releasing them. It signifies the way, path, route, road, or sometimes more loosely, doctrine, principle, or beliefs. Kung Fu Panda teaches Taoism through the character of Master Oogway. In his first scene, he teaches Shifu to let the mind flow and live in the present. He compares consciousness to water, a common reference. Oogway shows Shifu how the mind is cluttered and noisy when thinking about the past and future, and how, once calmed, it often brings the answer one is searching for. Letting go and living in the present is not solely a Taoistic belief. Many athletes do the same thing and refer to it as getting in the zone. In Shifu's case, although he achieved momentary success in this scene, he still has much to learn. We find out that Shifu is tormented because of Tai Lung. Shifu first found Tai Lung as a baby on his doorstep years ago. Shifu made Tai Lung his life. He devoted everything to him. Nothing in the world mattered more than this leopard cub. When Lung showed promise in Kung Fu, he trained him to become the greatest there ever was. Sadly, as Lung's power grew, so did his ego. Being so close with his master, this was truly a manifestation of Shifu's own false ego. Tai Lung wanted the dragon scroll from Oogway so he could become the greatest kung fu warrior, but Oogway did not allow this, as he saw darkness in Lung. Enraged, Tai Lung destroyed the valley and tried to take the dragon scroll. Shifu was so consumed in his past, how he raised a sweet cub into a fearful savage, that Tai Lung easily defeated him. 20 years later, Shifu is still haunted by this memory, so he initiates a contest to become the dragon warrior. Po, a clumsy and overweight panda, visits the trial, as he dreams of becoming a kung fu master. He does not get there in time because of his duties as a waiter, so he is locked outside. Through use of creativity and willpower, Po does find a way in, and lands directly in front of Master Oogway as he is choosing who will become the Dragon Warrior. As the Dragon Warrior, Po is bullied and harassed by Shifu and the Furious Five. Although he does not give up, he is hurt by this, so he seeks Oogway's advice. Oogway affirms to Po that he failed and that the Five hate him, but most importantly, he tells him to stop worrying about the past and future, as they cannot be changed, but instead to live in the present.
You are too concerned with what was and what will be. There's a saying, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
Shifu is soon alerted that his nightmare has become a reality. Tai Lung has escaped prison. Just as his nemesis Po did, Shifu looks to Oogway for guidance. Oogway tells him that Tai Lung's escape was destiny and he must accept it. Shifu never truly let go of his mistake, so he must face it head on. When Shifu ignored Oogway's warning that
one often meets his destiny on the road he takes to avoid it,
and double the security, he only helped Tai Lung's escape. Oogway tells Shifu to accept his destiny, yet to also accept the destiny of Po, the Dragon Warrior. The escape of Lung is only bad news if Shifu does not believe that Po can stop him. Po's destiny is to become a kung fu warrior. Whether or not he is trained to become one does not change the fact that is what he is destined to do. His father would like him to become a noodle chef, but that is simply not in his nature. It is as if Po is a seed for a peach tree. Shifu cannot make him blossom when it suits him, or make it bear fruit before its time, but he can control when the fruit will fall or where to plant the seed. However, no matter what Shifu does, that seed will grow to be a peach tree, even if he wishes for an apple or an orange. Po can defeat Tai Lung if Shifu is willing to guide, nurture, and believe in him. In his dying moments, Oogway asks Shifu to train Po. After Master Oogway dissolves into peach leaves, Shifu confronts Po. Shifu's not sure how, but he believes that he will turn Po into the Dragon Warrior. They visit the Pool of Sacred Tears, and the water analogy comes full circle. Po is able to enter the consciousness of the great Kung Fu masters who have trained there in the past, and therefore he accepts Shifu as his teacher. When Po finally faces off against Tai Lung, he does not win by coincidence, because, as Oogway preached,
there are no accidents.
Tai Lung returned because Shifu had never truly let him go. Po became the Dragon Warrior because he had the creativity and determination to find a way to the ceremony. Oogway left the physical realm when he did because his absence gave Shifu and Po the strength to fulfill their destinies by themselves without relying on his help. Through the Taoist character of Master Oogway, Kung Fu Panda teaches us to live in the now, accept our destiny, and understand that everything happens for a reason. Yeah, a movie about a kung fu fighting panda really is that deep.